Hello to all you beautiful people out there in the world. Now is the acceptable time. Now is the time for change to take place. Now is the acceptable time to experience a better, a more beautiful you. Now is the acceptable time to know that change and everything about its beauty is a part of who you are and who you were meant to be. Don't be afraid of change. Change is good. We have some beautiful people that are struggling through it. And we have some beautiful people, as a result of those struggles, are receiving change. And change is happening for them. And it's happening for them in a very good way. And that's meant to happen for all of you beautiful people, for all of us beautiful people. That's meant to happen. It's meant to be that way. It's okay, to receive change. It's okay to accept the beauty of its prominence. You're a beautiful person, and you deserve to experience the joys of living a fulfilled life of transformation and change. To always have that skin stretched out, those muscles in your cheeks, in your jaws, all stretched out because you're feeling good about yourself and everything that's taking place in your beautiful life. And that's a wonderful thing for it to be, beautiful people. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful thing to experience. Embrace a more beautiful you. People are doing it. They're starting to catch on. They're starting to gravitate to its beauty. They're reaching out to their loved ones. They're reaching out to people they haven't seen and talked to in a while. They're reaching out to broken relationships, and healing is taking place. And they're rekindling, a relationship, whose ties have been severed, and now those ties are no longer severed anymore, and now they're you can see them when you look at them, you can see the difference, in the looks in their eyes and the looks in their faces. They're smiling more, they're feeling better about things, they're feeling good about themselves. That's why we have to be helpers one toward another. There's nothing wrong with receiving help. There's nothing wrong with, acknowledging the fact or accepting the fact that, none of us can do it by ourselves. We all need each other. We all need each other in this big house, this big world. That's one big house for all of us to live in. You have to think of this world as one big house. And all of us have to do our part, to maintain this beauty, to manicure this place, to manicure this earth. We all have to do our part, to give it its flavor, to give this world the flavor, beautiful people, that it needs, for it to be everything that we need or would like for it to be. We just can't, stand by idle, and just watch things happen. To accept things going, to accept what's happening around us and to us as if it's okay. It's not okay. No, we've got to resist those things that we know that are not okay and that are not good for us and that's not beneficial to us. We have to resist those things, so that we can live a more responsive life, so that we can, wake up, when we go to bed at night, we can wake up in the morning, ready to face the world. When you're feeling good about yourself, you can do those things. You can wake up in the morning feeling good about yourself, ready to face the world, roll out the bed. Oh, yeah, it's another beautiful day. I'm looking forward to it. I get to go out there and speak to 10, 20, or 30 people. Put a smile on somebody's face while it's lubricating mine. That's a beautiful thing, because now you're accepting the conqueror in you. And it's okay to accept the conqueror in you, because you are a conqueror. Beautiful people, you have to accept the fact that your beautiful self is just that. You are a conqueror, right? You were created, your beautiful self, to establish beautiful order and structures in your life and in society by how you live, how you govern yourself, you know, how the coercements of things regarding you being your beautiful self, how it takes place around you, and that's wonderful. That's okay. You know, that's something to look forward to. I look forward to all my beautiful days with you beautiful people. I look forward to waking up in the morning. I look forward to going to bed at night. Like I said, it's so good. Sleep is so good to me. I don't remember going. When it's time to, for my eyes to open, and once they open, I feel refreshed. And now I'm looking forward to, what can I implement among you beautiful people, and how can I enjoy the beauty of my day, you know, and all of its, array, you know, and the way it's set over in array for me, for me to enjoy the pleasures of its beauty. And I do enjoy the pleasures of its beauty. This smile you see on my face, this is a conqueror's smile because I love me and I love you all with me and I love everything that's beautiful about me. You see? So this is a pure, genuine smile that derives from my beautiful soul. You know? So, keep doing what you're doing, beautiful people. Some of you all are really feeling good about yourselves. I see some of you all transforming and changing, right before my eyes, and that's the beauty that I long for and I look forward to seeing in you beautiful people. Always, when you're out and about, in this beautiful world, look for someone to, to cohabitate with in a beautiful way, or to associate yourself with or to attach yourself to in a beautiful way, beautiful people, so that they can feel that beauty. Oh, they can feel it. It's all up in the atmosphere. They can feel that beauty, and they can enjoy beautiful you. It's not always going to, that change is not always going to, take place right away or overnight. And in some cases, maybe even a lot of cases, it does. It's not impossible. It's depicting upon, how wide open the beauty of that person's soul is, to be in acceptance and agreement, with, what's happening before them, the transformation and the change that's taking place, right before their beautiful eyes, beautiful people. And if you can, if you can come to grips with that beauty, it doesn't take long at all. But there's nothing wrong with, and it's nothing wrong with it taking time, and it's okay. If it takes time, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay too. The most important thing is that we arrived to that point or at that point. Okay? That's the most important thing. You see, the race is not given to the swift nor the battle to the strong, but the one that endureth, the one that stands, hone in on it, and lock in on it and set your face like a flint, okay? Like that horse that got those blinders on, everything is before him and not to the left or to the right. Don't be swayed by the left or the right. Don't be distracted by what's going on the left or the right. Don't even look. Just keep looking straight ahead. Okay? Don't listen to, beautiful people, the naysayers of distractions, whatever that case might be. Don't be conquered, but conquer. Because, once you embrace this beauty, such as it should be, you see, you want to be the one that leads by example because you know what's in you that's coming out of you. You see, and you can set the tone for the standard. But you don't want to be led by something that you're ambiguous about, or someone that you're ambiguous about, beautiful people, and you don't know what's not yet coming out of them, that, may not agree with your appetite or your taste for the beauty in the person and in the being of your beautiful self, in which you are to be who you are and who you are. You see? So you want to know who or what you're being led by. You see? You want to know for yourself and understand, what that's based on, or what that attraction is, or for that matter, to get a feel for, its position, its positioning or its dispositioning. You want to get a feel for that, and that's not, it doesn't have to be viewed as a negative. You just you come away from, where you were to arrive to or at the point, where you are now. That speaks volumes. And you want that volume, beautiful people, to continue to speak, and present itself in a very beautiful way. A very defining, a very definitive way. You want that beauty to remain intact, beautiful people. And if I have anything to do with your beautiful self, beautiful people, it's going to remain intact. There is no other way, beautiful people, for it to be. You see? Embrace beautiful you. Love beautiful you. That's the norm, and that's the normality of things, and for which things are to be and to exist. Beautiful people. Change your vocabulary. Allow the words that flow from your mouth to be beautiful words, beautiful people. Words that give life, beautiful people. Words that give hope, beautiful people. Words that are atmospheric, because it's going to be in the atmosphere. You see? And if you're going to prepare a meal, you want it to be a meal, and a full course meal, beautiful people, that anyone and everyone can nurture from, and that can be nurtured from, and that they can feast from, okay? And get full off of. In such a way that when they get full, it leaves them with a full smile on their beautiful faces, okay? Because they can appreciate the beauty of what they just ate, that just went down, that won't come out through the drought, okay? That will sit on their stomach and stick to their ribs, okay? A full course, beautiful, soul-fed, atmospheric spread, warm, soothing, full course of a meal that someone else can sensitize off of, and they can be filled as well, to be full and enjoy the beauty of what they are experiencing. That's the purpose for which, the unification of beauty and beautiful people do occur. That's its purpose. That's its sole purpose for which it occurs. Is to share the better part of your beautiful self, to share the better part of being who you are and being that beautiful person. You see? Because people are going to remember you. It's just a matter of how they're going to remember you. And that's for you to decide, beautiful people. I would like to think that you would like to decide for beautiful people, other beautiful people, to be mindful of you and to remember you, for doing good, for doing something good, for the last time they saw you, and every time they see you, when they see you. You have something beautiful, something good to offer, not to make an impression or to impress, but with that transformation and change, just to be your beautiful self. Yes, it's in your soul, crying out to be free, like wisdom and knowledge in the streets, longing for someone to embrace its beauty. Embrace its beauty so that it can to input or to present that beauty back you know, back, redundantly, back, rhetorically, it becomes. It becomes a memorial of beauty. And that's what you want it to be. You want it to become a memorial of beauty, a memorial of kind words, and a smile to share smiles with kind words, to inspire somebody else, so that someone else, upon you doing so, and them having watched you for a surmountable amount of time, to see that things are not going to change. You're not going nowhere. You are going to continue to be that same beautiful person they saw, for the 100th time in that year, and the other year, which is 21 to come, and more than likely those years prior to 20 and 19, watching you, observing you, now beginning to mimic you, because it feels good. And now, as a result of that fact that it's feeling good, now they are doing it, you see, and that they no longer have that crease in the middle of their forehead, you see, those wrinkles, that crease, that lets you know that something dysfunctional is taking place. They got a headache or something, or they're not just happy with themselves or their life. When you speak to them, and they're just too serious. And now I'm thinking to myself, just wait. You're going to see me again, you see. And when you see me again, I'm going to inject you with some of this medicine of kind words and smiles. And every time, even if you ignore me and resist me, try to resist me, all right? And even if you try to be coy with me, okay? I'm going to continue to present to you love, kind words, and smiles, okay? Till ultimately you realize that I'm not going nowhere. Kind words and smiles is here to stay, okay? It is the way. It won't go astray. It shall portray, and it's continuous to parlay, okay? It's not going anywhere, all right? So as a result of that fact, you might as well just go on and accept the fact that you're going to be beautiful, and even more beautiful than what you were before you were being coy with me, all right? I'm not going to take it personally. And I'm not going to be bagged into a personal corner, okay? Not going to do it, all right? I'm free to be my beautiful, loving self with you, okay? So you're going to have to acknowledge the fact that you might as well go on, and surmise to submit, okay? Don't quit. Just surmise to submit, okay? Quit that, but not quit this. The beauty, beautiful people, of kind words and smiles, all right? It's okay, it's okay to, it's okay. The battle is fine, all right? Sometimes you gotta struggle through it to do it, all right? The battle is fine. It's okay. Go out and battle, all right? The battle's fine. Okay? I've been blessed, to be infectious in a beautiful way in a lot of beautiful lives for a lot of years, okay? I'm not going nowhere, all right? All right, get used to it. Get with me, all right? Let's be with each other, beautiful people, in a very beautiful way, all right? Be beautiful, all right, beautiful people? And stay beautiful. Beautiful's the way to go, beautiful people. Yes, be beautiful, all right? Everything that's beautiful about you, all right? Be beautiful in it and allow it to be beautiful in you. Allow that beauty to manifest its beautiful self, beautiful people. All right? All right, so in trying to let's retract this and let's go over it again, beautiful people. Trying to resist me You're only resisting yourself to be beautiful you and the transformation and the change and the beauty of who your beautiful self is and are. Did you get that? That's the okay, we just retracted, all right? All right? So get with it, be with it, and stay with it, all right? So when you see my beautiful self in public with your beautiful self, you might as well just go on and stretch those muscles out and let the smiling begin, all right? Come smile with me. Frank Anderson, kind words and a smile. And you beautiful people, have a smiling day.